Good morning, class. Well, we're going to review another fourth grade skill today. Today we're going to review area. Okay. The definition of area is the amount of surface covered. The amount of surface covered. That's our definition of area. Okay, and is how I like to try and remember that I'm figuring out how much surface is covered. Sometimes I draw a little A that kind of has a rectangular top here, and then I'll color this in. That tells me I'm looking for the area. This is the surface area that's being covered. Okay, and so our formula for area is length times width. Now, what are some reasons that we might want to know area? Why would we want to know how to figure out the area? Well, let's say that you want to put carpet in your bedroom. You need to know how much carpet to buy. So you're going to measure the length and multiply it by the width, and that'll tell you how much floor you have in your carpet, or you have in your bedroom to buy carpet for. So then you'll go to the store and you'll buy that much carpet. Okay? Or let's say that you want to paint the walls in your bedroom. And you see that a gallon of paint covers a certain number of square feet of wall. So you're going to need to measure your wall, multiply the length times the width, and see what the area is of your wall, and then buy enough paint that will cover that much of your wall. So there's all kinds of reasons why we might need to know the area of something. So let's take an example here. Let's say I have this rectangle, and I need to find out the area of the rectangle. Okay? And my rectangle measures 5 square units wide. Okay? We'll make our units inches. And let's say it's 12 across. Okay? 12 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to make mine a little bit bigger. 10, 11, 12. Okay? So I have my rectangle that is 5 inches high and 12 inches long. Okay? So when I'm finding out the area, I want to know how many of these little square units are going to fit inside of this rectangle. Okay? So my area, my formula for area, and always write your formula down so you don't forget what you're doing, and then you just substitute numbers in for the letters. So my area is, what's my length? Well, I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to look. Well, it's 12 inches. 12 times, and what's my width? I'm going to look back over here. It's 5. So then my area equals 12 times 5 is 60. I have 60 square units, or 60 square inches will fit inside of here. Okay? So remember, area is always labeled with square units. So this would be 60 square inches, or we could also write it like this: 60 inches with little 2 up here at the top. That means squared. Okay? 60 square inches would be the area of this rectangle. So like if this were, some craft project that I'm making, and I want to buy some cloth to cover the top of it, and I find out that the top of it is 60 square inches, so I need to buy 60 square inches of fabric to cover the whole top. Okay? So how does this look for a square? Okay? Well, we know that a square is congruent on all 4 sides, right? These are all the same amount. And so my problem tells me that my length is 10. Okay, so if that's all the problem tells me is my length is 10, well, it's a square, so I know that all sides are the same. So that means my width must also be 10. Okay? So again, I'm going to rewrite my formula, and I want you guys to do this on every problem. Write your formula. Get in the habit of that. Okay, area equals length times width. Area equals, and I'm just going to plug in my numbers, 10 times 10. So my area is 100 square inches, or 100 inches squared. Okay, so now remember, it's square units, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I would have 10 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? That means I could fit 100 of these little square units inside here. Okay? On this flat surface. Okay? So now I want you to solve this problem here. Let's say I have a wall that is 16 feet long and 4 feet wide that I need to paint. Okay, so remember, I'm going to write area equals length times width. Okay, you guys try to solve that one. And then I've got a challenge problem for you, and I'm going to call this problem Watch Out. Watch out. Because sometimes in your math homework, you might have a problem like this, where they tell you that the width is 24 inches and the length is 4 feet. I'm going to leave this up to you guys to try and figure out what the area is of this rectangle. I'm giving you a big old hint here. You have inches over here and feet over here. So let's stretch your brains a little and see if you can figure out how to solve this problem. Okay, have this all ready for tomorrow. Bye-bye.